welcome back to the broadcast. And today we have a special guest, blast from the past, Marc Peurye to the broadcast. Welcome back, Marc. How are you?
Hi.
It's been a while since we've talked to you.
Yes, it has. I've been very, very busy since we...
What you been up to? What you been doing that was so busy?
I've just been going from one indie film to another. We're here to promote Blood Money, which we'll get to in a minute.
Huh?
I have 2 films opening up in the next couple months.
Okay.
Dead Girls, which is sort of I Spit on Your Grave if it was an anthology movie.
Okay.
All about women taking revenge. And
I know all about that. Believe me, I know all about that.
That's your love life, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They take that revenge. Okay.
And from a guy named Ricardo Islas, a film called Bachelor's Grove, which should be opening anytime soon.
Okay. I used to park there when I was in high school.
And you dated ghosts or dead people
No,
zombies or
we used to park. We used to go to Bachelor's Grove and park, and then we would make out. I mean, me and the girls.
Were the girls living at the time?
Yeah, it wasn't Resurrection Mary or nothing like that, but it was just, it was just, that's where we used to go to hang out and kind of mess around. It's Bachelor's Grove.
Because the film's not about that. It's,
I'm sure it's not, but I'm just saying in general.
It's sort of a version of Final Destination. When we were kids, we sacrificed almost sacrificed one of our classmates to the devil, and the devil's pissed about it and now getting back at us.
Oh, sucks to be you.
It sucks to be,
Yeah.
Yet another death scene by my satanic possessed wife. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, cool. What's with this blood money? That sounds interesting. That's what T-shirt you got on.
I am a minor character. I am the warehouse manager who works for the mobsters.
Okay.
But this is, okay. Basically, this is another horror film. I went from doing like 7 years of stand-up to like one horror movie to the next horror movie. I mean, this is what it's got to feel like to be Jamie Lee Curtis, just going from one horror film to the next.
It used to be, you do romantic comedies, I remember back in the day.
I've done a few of those.
Yeah.
But this, okay. Basically, these vampires came along.
Mm-hmm. They've always been there, by the way.
Okay, well, these are fancy vampires.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like Lost Souls vampires, or like Lost Boys. They're cool vampires, like Lost Boys vampires, not whiny Twilight vampires. Okay, so they invade this art gallery that is owned by the mob. Okay, I feed the supplies for the art gallery, and of course I get killed. I'm Steve Buscemi. I've done like 6 movies in a row, and I'll get killed in every single one of them. It's
wow.
Ever since Jay Davis decided that my character gets shot in the head in the middle of shots fired, it's just been one death scene after the next one.
What's it like to die on camera?
It's a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah? Does it think about your own mortality when you're doing it, or how does it work? Or you just think about lunch? What do you think about?
Well, lunches are pretty good on most sets. You can't. Yeah.
Lewis takes care of you. He feeds you well.
Yeah. I think Lewis fed us very well, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
That was quite a sprint on that shoot, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Plus, my character is a total pig, so, he lives on beer and jelly donuts, and to have the real things is always fun.
Yeah.
And I hadn't eaten as well as when I did a short called All in a Day's Work, and all I had to do was go through McDonald's breakfast one after another.
Oh my God.
That's
another. Like my fantasy. Oh my God.
He had like 7 of them for me, and all I had to do was sit down and chow on them the whole time.
That's like my fantasy.
Oh, it was absolute fun.
When I go on Google, I tend to Google watch people eat. Tell us more about this Blood Money. Tell us more about
Blood Money is going to be a really incredible film. Hopefully this will be. I don't think you'll be sitting there going, "This is really scary," as much as I think you'll be sitting there going, "This is really cool." They're very fanciful vampires, but they're not, as I said, they're not lame like Twilight vampires. There's no whining going in here. No werewolf with his shirt off whining that he can't get the boring girl. It's going to be a really, really cool ride. A lot of special effects, a lot of fight scenes. Unfortunately, I won't be around for most of them because I'll be dead. But, hey.
Cool.
I think people will have a lot of fun with the movie. And I believe the director told me this will be a Halloween release.
Excellent. Woo.
So if you need a really cool movie to come see this Halloween.
Cool.
And you don't want to see Paranormal Activity Part, what is that? 106 by now?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I stopped watching.
Come see Blood Money.
Cool. Marc Peurye to the broadcast. Thanks for stopping by, Mark.